Hey, what's happening, all you most amazing people? Welcome back to another... What the heck is up with my voice?
Alright, I just got to drink water. I don't know what happened, but this right here is the top 10 strangest objects found in McDonald's foods. So I'm Landon, and let me start off asking you guys, what do you eat at McDonald's? And if you guys don't eat at McDonald's, what is your favorite place to eat at? And for you guys who love McDonald's, after listening to this video, I'm sorry. Alright, so starting this list off, in at number 10 we have McDonald's French fries. With the side order of used condoms. I mean, is this real life right now? This happened in 2009 in Switzerland. And it was an unwrapped condom found inside of a Happy Meal given to a 7-year-old girl. Every child enjoys a plastic toy that comes with the trip to McDonald's, but this right here was way too much. The mother complained and an investigation was launched to find out if the condom posed any health risks to the young little girl. Basically, they wanted to know if they had any secret sauce inside. I mean, that, my friends, is pretty disgusting. Alright, so biting its way into number 9 spot, we have the Big Extra with chewed gum. And the chewed gum is an extra inside the burger. This is, where's this on the menu? While taking a lunch break from work, a Vancouver man that goes by the name of Max Ipinza stopped by his local McDonald's. He ordered his meal, sunk his teeth into the burger, and tasted something other than meat. He tasted peppermint. The man discovered a half-chewed gum in the middle of his patty. McDonald's again launched an investigation. While Max checked himself into the hospital fearful that he might have contracted hepatitis, but luckily for the mega restaurant McDonald's, he did not. I mean, that would have been a huge lawsuit, like bigger than big. So this took place back in 2007, and Max has told the media that he eats homemade foods from now on. Alright, number 8 takes us to Melbourne, Australia. What's going on down there? Where a man found maggots inside of his Big Mac. No! Thankfully for Lee Savage, he always opens up his burgers prior to eating them to like take out all the pickles. But between the bread, the lettuce, and the meat was shocking. Maggots everywhere. They were alive maggots. He first reported it to the police, but they wouldn't help him. So then he returned to McDonald's and informed the staff. They took the burger from Lee, stating that they would perform an investigation. Lee demanded a refund and an apology. To this day, Lee claims he is no longer loving it. Alright, so taking a coffee break in at lucky number 7. Maybe not so lucky for this guy, but we have a man who drank his entire cup of McDonald's coffee only to discover a dead mouse at the bottom of his cup. This story comes from Canada, which is where I'm from. This has me a little bit worried on what is going on in Canadian McDonald's. The man's name is Ron Morris. He removed the lid to take his last sip when he was hit in the face with a dead mouse. He also found mouse feces inside, meaning the mouse is probably still alive in that cup. And are you guys wondering what McDonald's did when they informed him? Well, they launched another investigation. If I was Ron, I'd be looking for free coffee for the rest of my life. Up next, in at number 6, we have a human tooth that was found inside of an order of fries. This story comes from Japan, where a man enjoyed his Big Mac, but when it comes to the fries, with an unexpected surprise, he found a piece of a human tooth. A third-party organization examined the tooth. Also, McDonald's did dental checks from all their staff members. All the employees' teeth were all intact, so where the heck did this tooth come from? Although it's horrible to find a tooth inside of your McDonald's food, it gets much worse. It really does. Alright, moving into number 5, we have an early morning surprise. It's breakfast time, and we're talking about a delicious hash brown infused with the freaking cockroach. Did one just go by right now? The guy doesn't want his identity to be identified, but this guy, will just call him the unknown man. He went on to Reddit. Is that a freaking cockroach? He went onto Reddit to upload his picture, and as you can see, he had half eaten of a hash brown before discovering something foreign was attached to it. At first he thought it was a moth, but later was determined to be a cockroach. For his trouble, McDonald's offered him a free breakfast for the next time he's in. There was of course another investigation that led them to believe that the cockroach had actually attached themselves to the hash brown upon delivery, and it wasn't a cockroach from the store because they claim they don't have any cockroaches. So they're blaming themselves, but it wasn't themselves, if you know what I mean. At number 4, we have one man's brush in with disaster when he found a wired brush in his McChicken. In 2010, 18-year-old Brett Stevens from Kidderminster, England took a bite out of his meal only to discover a wire brush that was a whopping 5 inches long. Now, I have no idea how anyone missed this, seeing as it's hard to find a McDonald's burger any bigger than 5 inches in diameter, so this thing would be sticking out. The boy's mother stated to the media that the restaurant manager laughed at the mix-up and offered them nothing but an exchange in their food. Now, in this instance, there was no investigation, and I bet you someone at the McDonald's was probably like,
oh my god, did someone just find my brush? Oh, Was it in the McChicken?
Alright, so a needle found in a double cheeseburger and not a haystack. This comes in to number 3. So this double cheeseburger was packing a syringe needle. This one really creeps me out. A 14-year-old girl from Reading, Massachusetts took a bite out of her burger and immediately spat it out. After feeling a sharp piece of metal she felt between her teeth. Thankfully, the way in which she took this bite did not allow the needle to puncture her gums or mouth, or if she swallowed it, she would have needed surgery right away. The investigation this time did provide some answers. It was concluded that the meat came from Ohio and the needle might have broken off during the vaccination of a cow. But needless to say, that is not a good excuse. Alright, so clucking its way in at the number 2 spot, we have the infamous chicken head McNugget. What? Is this real life right now? Catherine Ortega, an American mother of 2, bought some chicken wings and she distributed them between her kids when she noticed that one of the pieces was a little bit odd looking. Upon closer inspection, it turned out to be a fully formed, perfectly intact frickin' chicken head. It was battered and fried, waiting to get dipped in sauce and enjoy it. McDonald's never launched an investigation on this one after Catherine went to the media prior to notifying the restaurant. From there, McDonald's has downplayed this story as a hoax, but Catherine has the pictures to prove it. But what do you guys think? Is this a McDonald's mess up? Or is it a hoax? But I guess on this one, unfortunately, we'll never know. Finally, we've all made it into the number 1 spot. Are you guys hating McDonald's yet? Because this one probably takes the cake. So someone who's attempting to eat healthy, because, you know, some of the menus on McDonald's, they might have some nutritional value to it. And I'm talking about the McDonald's salads. Well, I have bad news for you guys in this story, because it wasn't all that healthy. There was a giant dead rat found inside of the salad, and this took place back in 2006. The football coach from the Dallas Cowboys, Todd Haley, decided to grab his wife dinner while on his drive home. His wife had a few bites only to uncover a dead 6-inch rat hanging out of the lettuce leaves. McDonald's tried the old investigation tactic to see if maybe, you know, Todd put the rat in there, he's trying to get a free meal or something. So McDonald's sent a manager to the home of the famous coach. Todd Haley knew that what McDonald's was doing was wrong, and he pressed charges suing for $1.7 million. The case was settled outside of court for an undisclosed amount. Well, there you guys have it. Hopefully you're not too turned off from McDonald's. I mean, these are rare occurrences. Most likely they won't happen to you, but there is a chance. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. So let me know, what is your guys' favorite thing to order at McDonald's? Do you guys try to eat on the healthy menu? Does that even exist? If you guys enjoyed this video, there's 2 more on the side of me. Click one of them. You guys can continue watching Most Amazing Top 10 videos where I have a whole lot of fun making it for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching them. Okay, that's it for me. Bye.